No, I do not value the life of someone who does not value the lives of other people simply because they're different. When the villain is defeated at the end of the movie, the audience claps for justice.
Basically, I heard a loud bang, which I figured a shot would be a little bit louder, but I just saw it hit him in the chest, and then all of a sudden just tons of blood gushing right out where his heart is, and then he like fell over and slumped down, and everybody got down and was screaming, and then we all ran.
Can you describe just, did he appear to be moving afterward, or what?
Not at all. I personally believe he was dead on impact.
Oh my goodness.
Does anyone else find it weird watching the people who said that misgendering someone was hate speech now go online and celebrate someone being assassinated? Strange world we live in.
Very much weird.
As a leftist, I think that you can absolutely be happy and relieved that Charlie Kirk no longer has a platform to share his horrible, hateful, dangerous rhetoric anymore, while also recognizing that another person just died on an American college campus due to gun violence. Unlike Charlie Kirk himself, I do not believe that gun deaths have to happen. I do not believe that it is a price that the American public has to pay, and I do believe we can live in America without that sort of gun violence. No one, even political enemies, should have to die horribly gruesome deaths because of gun violence in America. It is preventable, and I don't think that gun violence that leads to death of people, no matter who it is, should be celebrated. But I also believe that you can celebrate and you can be happy that someone who actively harms people no longer has a platform to do that. And I am not trying to criticize your morality surrounding the ideas of, oh, you shouldn't wish death upon people, even if they're horrible, hateful people or whatever. I am not making any commentary on that right now. What I am saying specifically has to do with gun violence itself, especially gun violence in America. I think that you can absolutely be happy that you are no longer going to see new videos of Charlie Kirk saying the most horrific things about, people like you or people you love, or advocating to take away your rights, or, dismissing really horrible, tragic events. But I believe that you can do that while also recognizing that the gun violence that led to him no longer having a platform, is still terrible and still should not happen to anyone in America or anywhere in the world, regardless of how moral the victims of shootings are.
Sort of condemning gun violence. At the same time, it's saying it's okay to celebrate somebody being assassinated because maybe that person has been deplatformed, because he believes that because he will no longer be seeing videos of that individual. It's really disturbing, and he's trying to justify it. So for him, the main interest is that as long as the person who's a victim in that case no longer has a platform, he's saying gun violence is okay. That's what he's saying, if I've gotten him correctly. So how much of hate do you have to have for you to reach this level? How evil do you have to have? Or what is it that, I know he used to say a lot of things, he's talked about black people and all those things, but come on. Those are his opinions. Just like him, he's also entitled to his opinions. Now imagine if people have to hate him for saying what he was saying and for also celebrating. Imagine all of Charlie's followers have to hate on him, which is not the case. So even when we are seeing these videos, it's not like we are hating on these people that are celebrating. Mostly we are just disgusted. And we're just worried about them, like they are sick. Something is wrong with them. And they need some help before they hate themselves. Because if they're gonna get so waked up about somebody saying something online, on the platform, or maybe, then they have to stay online, because there always be people that will always say something. So if they're gonna get worked up and have so much hate towards somebody that says something, something is so wrong when they need some help. So this dude here needs some help. He needs some help, because there always be somebody that will say something about certain things. Just like him is able to say something, he also has a platform. That's the reason why he's put that video out. He has a platform. Now imagine somebody wanting to harm him because he said something. Like, come on. He needs some help. This is a sickness that we are talking about here. And the evilness. You know, it's like when they become certain way, they sort of even become evil to some extent. Anybody that says something against that, then they consider them their enemy that they want to even eliminate. But remember what they do also themselves. They want to push it down your throat. Whatever they are about, they want to push it down your throat. They want your kids to be doing what they are doing. When you stand up to say, no, I don't want this kind of thing, leave and let live. I'll let you do your thing, and I don't mind you. You can do whatever you want to do. But the moment you want to do it in my face, to say, okay, this is ABC, and come on now, let's live and let's live. I believe we can coexist. But the other side doesn't want to coexist. They want to push it down our throat that, okay, this is what it should be about. And then when we say something like, oh, you know what? Come on, we need to pray for them. Maybe that will change them.
Wrong one, guys. You got the wrong one. Great effort, but try again. We'll try again soon.
So this is how disgusting the liberals are. Praising the fact that Charlie Kirk was shot and unalived. At the same time saying, great job, but not good enough. They wish it was Trump. That's what this guy is saying right here. We know what you're born yesterday, okay? You know, people get on this app and they think it's all fun and games until they really find out. The other sad part is the likes, the amount of likes that this video got. The dude only has 700 followers, but let's make sure he has no followers by the end of today. This guy wants to be famous. Let's make this fucking guy famous. Let's do it. I need your help, guys. I need your help. Let's get famous. Let's do it.
Okay, guys. So I would like to start a new movement called MAGA, because people like that respond to fear and terror and aggression, not logic and empathy and, I don't know, intelligence. It doesn't work for them. So fear works. So if we all get our guns and use our Second Amendment right and our common sense, at this point this administration is begging us to rise up and revolt. And you see somebody with a MAGA hat, pew pew. That's what we do. That's the way. It's the only way. Put them back in their basements, make them scared again to be racist, homophobic, and terrible, just awful fucking pieces of shit. Because I would way rather live next to immigrants than MAGA people. MAGA people deserve to be terrified and scared to walk in the streets because they should know that real Americans are gonna kill them.
You can find out.
This lady got reported for what she was inciting gun violence, to say that they should take out any followers of Trump. This video was made some days ago, and I believe this lady should be arrested for what she was saying, because, I mean, she's inciting the violence. So I hope she's been arrested or something. I mean, you can't just go online and start saying that. That's not freedom of speech, because you've crossed the line now. Yeah, you understand?